Hey Aries, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your monthly reading for the month of December, the last month of the year. We're going to be we're doing a little bit of an extended monthly this month because we want to know about that energy we're going into the new year with. But don't forget, you will be getting new year readings as well. So if you haven't subscribed, now would be an excellent time to do it. We have the holidays coming up. We have lots coming up. All right, and the new year coming up. So we're going to be using Wisdom of the Oracle, which is this deck. We're going to be using Gilded Royale. We're going to be using Silver Witchcraft. And this month, we're going to go all the way over to After Tarot. And I'll also pull angel cards for you at the very end. The After Tarot is something I do on the 2-week readings, but I normally don't do them on the monthlies because the monthlies are bigger. But we're going to do the monthlies as usual and the After Tarot for just this month because it's the end of the year. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aries. Deep knowing, Aries. What do you know? What else does Aries need to know? Yeah, look at this. Time for a nap, blessed, and the thinker. So you are thinking about something like this is almost like meditating, deep knowing. I keep thinking about it, or just something replaying in your head. Time to take a break from something. Time for a nap and blessed. So you know that something that you would take a break from would be a blessing to you. So this could be, you're an Aries. You could be really working too hard. You could be needing to leave a situation, take a step back from a situation. But whatever it is, you think about it and it's like a deep knowing. You're like, I know that I need to take a step back from this or a break or leave it because it would be the right thing to do. And the reason you have this deep knowing is, well, blessed and deep knowing says to me, your guides are talking to you. So while you're in meditative state or just while you're sleeping, or just while you're going about your day, you could be getting all kinds of intuitive messages about something. But what it is something you would take a nap from. So think of it that way. Let's move on and see what comes out. Oh, wrong deck. Okay. Gilded Royale. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good for this Aries reading. This Aries reading could be for anyone with Aries placements, or it could be for anyone else. Anything could come out right till the very last second. And I can't tell you, even just yesterday while I was doing these readings, I want to say it was Sagittarius. No, it could have been, I forget which sign it was, but one of the signs, I had to come on with multiple messages at the very end. I had to come back on camera. So this happens all the time. So if you guys can linger for a second or two at the end, you could get specific messages for you. They just happen. I don't know when they're going to happen. They just happen. And it's usually right after I click off, I have to come right back on. All right, so keep that in mind. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, deep knowing, time for nap, blessed, thinker, Aries reading. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, both reversed. That doesn't mean you're not getting that Ace of Pentacles. And now we got to figure out how you're going to get it. Six of Cups reversed. Can I get a central issue, please, for Aries? Absolutely. Wow. What a great central issue. Somebody else had this same exact central issue. I can't remember which sign it was. What do we need to know here? What are the messages? Queen of Wands reversed. That's your energy, or it's a Leo. And the reason I say that is because the Strength card's just above it. Aries reading for anyone who is guided. King of Swords reversed. What is it we need to know? Aries reading for anyone who's guided. Okay, I see it and I see it. Oh, wow. Yeah, time to turn. That wheel's about to spin. Here we got the Wheel of Fortune coming in. We got a new path being carved out. We have the Six of Swords here. Look at this. All right. There's so much going. There's so many people in your reading. Aries. Here's Emperor. That's your energy. We've got the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. And we have the Six of Swords reversed. What I really see here is, I don't think all of these are people. I think some of it's energy. There's something going on about a new path. The whole thing, the whole reading centers around this new path. Look at it. What a great I love this card because it's like spirit lights the way for you. So whatever it is, deep knowing that there's something you have to leave behind. I'm just not sure what it is. If it's a person, place, or thing. With all these people coming out, I almost want to say it could be a person. Plus, you have the Strength card, and you have the Six of Cups, and they're both reversed, surrounding the Ace of Pentacles, which is your new beginning that hasn't come in yet. So I feel like you have to have the strength to get the new beginning, but it does mean something has to stay behind. This is what I'm getting. We do have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, both surrounding that new path that's being carved out there. So I really do feel like there's something going on. King of Wands is here too. All these people are all in the reverse. We have the Hermit in the reverse, and we have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune came out, last card out. The strength to turn that wheel, the strength to go into a new beginning, the strength to leave something behind, the strength to go down a brand new path, the strength to move this boat forward. I feel this Queen of Cups and this Five of Wands represents some kind of emotional situation between two people. All right, let's find out what it is. Silver Witchcraft Tarot, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages? Aries reading for anyone who's guided. Gender means nothing to me, guys. He, she, they. Now, I might read pictures and say she this or he that, but just ignore that. That's just me reading pictures. All right, so whatever you should know who you are in a reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? This Aries reading is for anyone who's guided. I could be directly talking to you, even if you're just a cross watcher and you're not actually an Aries. It happens all the time. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at that central issue, the Two of Wands. What do we need to know? Aries reading, Two of Wands, please. For anyone who's guided to see it and resonates with it, Two of Wands. Six of Chalices. Again, you're going to be leaving something or someone in the past, behind. I feel sometimes when I see this, it's about leaving the past in the past. Drawing the line in the sand. Look at the Five of Swords. We're drawing a line in the sand. These two people can't agree on something. Five of Swords reversed. All right, let's look at the King and the Queen of Wands. I want to see the energy between them. Tell me about the King and Queen of Wands, both reversed. What do we need to know here? Moon reversed. All right, there's a lot of emotions wrapped up in this. Moon reversed, and the Ten of Wands is now reversed. Time for a nap, time to take a break, time to stop carrying this heavy burden. And it's a decision that you'll make. Two of Swords. See how she's making a decision. She has to do it based on her intuition. She's blindfolded if you look very closely. She's trying to make a decision. Two of Swords. Deep knowing thinker. She knows there's something she has to leave behind. Time for a nap. And that is spirit sending her this information. Blessed. She's getting intuitive information about something she has to do in an emotional situation that feels very burdensome. But you notice how the wands came out in reverse. Where somebody in this relationship or situationship is really going within. The Hermit and the Two of Swords really shining the light on something, really trying to figure something out. There's a new opportunity, but it's going to take strength to go get it, because to go get that new opportunity, something has to be left behind. And the whole reading is about whatever this is, going down the new path. These are all working together, all these cards. Going down this new path means something needs to be left behind, and that's the hard part, because it's a decision. All right, let's look at it. We need to know about Strength reverse, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands, because these are all working together. Six of Cups twice in reverse. What do we need to know about all this energy about Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Two of Wands? Yeah, I'd have to release something. Four of Pentacles. This is about someone having to release something that makes it so difficult. I realize that if I take this new opportunity, I have to release this past or this present or whatever it is. It's King of Swords reversed. The Eight of Wands reversed and the Magician. So there could be, this is somebody who's directly working with spirit, which we talked about through this whole reading. Deep knowing, blessed, thinker, the moon, the hermit. Somebody is very much working with spirit. But Eight of Wands reversed is something that's blocked. So you might not be, this king could really just be representing a blocked communication. Actually, this really is blocked communication. These could be two people that really just aren't speaking to each other, or there's something that's not being said, or there's a truth that's being withheld. There's something here about it, but someone knows it because it's a deep knowing. Tell me about the Magician. Just one or two. Magician. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like people aren't speaking to each other. There's definitely some kind of drama going on within this situation where there's either untruths or a lack of communication. Tell me about the Hermit here. The Hermit is shining the light right on top of this, looking right at this King of Wands for whatever reason. That just happens to be the direction that he's facing. So let's see what comes out. Tell me about just the Hermit. What is the Hermit looking for here or seeing? In reverse, the Hermit has already understood something, I feel. That's way too many. Can we just do one or two for the Hermit, please? Hermit. No matter what. Okay, we got two. All right, we got the Ace of Wands and we got the High Priest. So the High Priest is reversed. The Ace of Wands is in the upright. So again, I feel like severing a bond takes you to a new beginning, but you already know this. This is a deep knowing. I know that when I leave this one thing, I open up the doorway for another. Death of old, birth of new. It is natural progression here, but there's something about your deep knowing and your spiritual connection, and you keep thinking on it, you keep imagining it, you keep focusing on it, and this feels like one of those times when you feel like, well, let me wait till a better time. But I have to say that sometimes a better time never shows up because we keep rethinking that and keep doing that. And then, well, it's Christmas. Well, it's New Year. Well, it's, whatever it is. It's something keeps stopping you from doing this because it's always about the time for the new beginning. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So this says to me that the Hermit is realizing that there's a real what's the word I'm looking for, enlightenment happening about this bond needing to be severed so I could have my new beginning, and the time really is now. I feel like someone's just finally getting it. Like I always excuse it, I always think about it, but I never actually do it. But I really do know that the time is now. It is time for a nap. It's been time for a nap. I hope this makes sense to somebody. So whatever that, yeah, look, Seven of Chalices at the bottom. This would be a choice that you make. But not only that, look at how the Seven of Chalices in this particular deck is like the Seven of Pentacles. Time for whatever it is, time to speak up about it, time to release it. I've held on to this, whatever it is, you've held on to it. We're going to pull after tarot on this, which, like I said, we usually save this for the 2-week readings, but we're going to use it for the monthlies this month so we can see where this goes into the new year. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good into the new year. What do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles. I don't read these in reverse though, guys. Okay, so these are in the upright. New opportunity coming in. Tell me more. New year. We're talking about into the new year for Aries. What do we need to know? Or anyone else who's watching the Aries reading and resonates with it. Into the new year. What's next here? Yeah, Absolutely. So you're seeing something. So you're seeing something and you're communing with spirit. So see how this hanged man's getting enlightened while you've been in the hermit, in the deep knowing, in the thinker, in the deep meditative state. You have been communing with spirit. Spirit's been feeding you information. This is spirit feeding information. One of your guides, somebody feeding you information about new opportunities that are going to come in for you after you dump something out. The Four of Cups in this deck dumps something, because there's other opportunities coming in. And there's abundance here. This is, there's stability here with this, whatever this is. And it'll take you out of your fives. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, in a commitment. So this really has something, it could even be a marriage for some of you with the Justice here. But it's time for a break for swords from this, whatever this is. There's lots of fives coming out for you. This lets me know that there's, and these are all fives. The Hierophant, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups all came out. Out of these few cards that we pulled, you've got 3 5 saying that it's time for change. And change is within the commitment. For some of you, it's within a marriage. And you're seeing it now. Like there's something, you're seeing it now. And I'm so sorry this is coming out this way. It might not be a marriage for everybody, but it's a bond. It's a bond you have to somebody or something. Now, this doesn't have to be a legal contract. For some of you, it could. Like there could be a bond in marriage. There could be a bond in at work, in business, in friendship. I mean, this could be a spiritual bond. This could be someone you've been dating for years and years and years, and it's not going anywhere, or where it goes isn't good. And this, it's time with all these fives. You have multiple fives throughout the whole reading saying it's time to release something, and you know it. Like there's something you've been looking at, you've been seeing it. Here's the bond again, and the Hermit realizing it's time to let it go for new beginnings. Same exact energy you have here with the Hanged Man and the Hermit realizing it and letting it go for new opportunities to come in. Same exact energy. There's something here about the new opportunities will come in when you release whatever this is. Now, this could be something else. This could be a way of thinking. This could be something that you do to sabotage relationships. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I'm putting it out there. It happens. Sometimes things that happen to us that damaged us make us hold back in relationships, make us sabotage relationships, make us not be a good partner to someone. You know, this really could be that. Like, I'm going to turn over a new leaf and I'm going to either be a better partner, I'm going to stop sabotaging relationships. It happens. So it might not be that you're going to let go of a person. You might be letting go of the past that has kept you from having solid, healthy relationships. Okay, so this all came out at the very end. Again, I could have clicked off and come back on for that message, because that's the kind of message that comes out at the end of readings sometimes, and why I tell you guys not to leave. For some of you, this has to do with releasing the past so that you can allow the future to come in, because the future hasn't really come in for you yet, because of something that's been holding it back. I'm going to pull you a couple of angel cards. I hope a lot of you are still here for that last message, for those of you that will resonate with it. Angels, what do we need to know? What are the messages here? Aries reading for anyone who... And let me know, guys, did the last message, was it yours? Because the way these last messages come out sometimes are for specific people. They're like special messages to people. Normally, I would have clicked off and come back on with that. Acceptance, the new doorway, the welcome doorway. Can you see it? Exactly. Spirit says, accept the new in your life. Relaxation, time for a nap. Exactly what Spirit said, but it could be from the bad thoughts. And faith, having faith, the strength. Again, these all confirm everything we talked about in the reading. I like when that happens. Anyway, good luck, you guys. I hope that this works out. And please let me know, was the first story yours or the very last one that came out? I'm very curious. Please do comment down below. Don't forget to like this reading. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.